So, along this spiritual journey, I have learned the importance of identifying what state of emotional fragility someone is currently at. Because I've met a ton of people who are book smart, experience smart, worldly smart. They have it all together when it comes to the finances and foundation. But then when you talk to them, their emotional world is so misconstrued and distorted and lonesome that most people don't recognize when they're lashing out, when they're shutting down, when they're not allowing themselves to grow into a new emotional state of being. Because again, remember, every letdown is an opportunity to remember why we're on our path. And if the path and the letdown don't line up, then they're probably not the same goal and we got distracted. Remember, most of us feel like things are falling apart or going a certain way because of how we were taught to believe about our emotional fragility. Most of us don't realize that fragility, even though the word itself means a breaking point or something fragile, it also can be holding together two very strong things. But the breaking point itself is so fragile that it cracks and then everything falls apart. This is the human condition when it comes to emotional foundation as well as intellectual foundation, which then creates practical outcomes and outlooks on life that then we can garner later as wisdom. The reason that you see so many people right now falling apart in society, as far as what we call Karens, is because for so long, people were taught to gaslight others' emotions. People were taught to belittle others' emotions and to be condescending to them. And because no one listened to them or made them feel important, people learned the art of gaslighting and the art of shutting others down with their own emotions. And so now we have this pinnacle point in life where everything is on a stage with a spotlight on it. And this is the first time I feel in my history on this earth where the political world and social media world are so intertwined that it's like a talk show where you have people now speaking their full emotional truth because they think that is how the world still exists. And this is how we again get to this point of not knowing how to talk to each other, not knowing how to resolve issues with each other, because some people's emotional fragility is stuck in the past where they were told you better be seen, not heard, or you better not try to outshine me, or you better not be too talkative because now you come off as a know-it-all. These are all things that create emotional fragility that then backfire and make us feel not safe. Find a way to feel safe.